myself oats for breakfast. I added blueberries and raspberries and chia seeds, and then some of this like syrup to sweeten it. That's my breakfast. When it's mixed, it looks a little bit less pretty, but hopefully it tastes nice. Welcome to this video, which is week 3 of exam season, which is the last week of exams. Hopefully, I hope. I've had 2 exams already. I don't know how they've gone yet, waiting on the results. Next week, I have a emotion exam, which is the last one in the exam series. So I'm filming this video on a Saturday because the exam is on a Tuesday. So I thought I would film a bit before the actual exam because the purpose of this video is to talk about my exams and talk about how I'm preparing for them. I thought the best way to do that is to film like the weekend before the actual exams as well. I don't really want to show this document because it's a bunch of questions that we are going to get asked. There is 70 questions that will probably turn up. Like, I reckon a few of these will turn up. I don't know how much. I think it's 70 questions in total. Okay, so I've got my coffee and I'm just about to tick off the questions that I've gone through. What I haven't done is I haven't translated a bunch of this information. This whole answer just seems complicated to me. Maybe not the first part, but the second part, because it's to do with like biological mechanisms. So I want to add English annotations to this like I did with my other notes. Only a few of them have some English annotation, not all of them, so I might just do that now and then continue learning this. Hello, welcome to this video. This is the last week of exam, the last video that I'm filming that's related to my January winter exams. Today is a Sunday. I started filming this video yesterday, so on a Saturday, because my emotions exam is on a Tuesday. So I thought I would talk about, or I would show the revision that I'm doing before that exam. It's already 1:22. I did do a little bit of revision this morning, but we visited family, so I wasn't home. But now I'm home, so now I'm going to dedicate, I'd say 4 hours. I don't know how much time to dedicate because I'm feeling so tired. Like, exams have just made me so tired. But I feel like I don't need to do as much revision as I have been doing for my other exams. And maybe because it's just one that is on that Tuesday. I still don't know if I pass the 2 exams I've had. When I find out, if I find out this week, then I will say. But so today is just revision and a little bit of resting this evening because I'm very tired and I can't stay. Like at 6 p.m. I'm falling asleep, so I want to study up until like maybe 4 or 5. And tomorrow is a Monday, but I don't have uni, so again it will just be a day of studying, and Tuesday's the exam, but it's at 4 p.m. so I kind of have the morning to study. Now I need to drink my coffee and do some studying because I am half asleep. It's currently 2:34. I think I studied for an hour and I was just talking out loud these answers and going over things that I don't know. The stuff I'm really struggling with, stuff that include biology and like stuff in the brain, because this is that in English, and in Polish it just, like this word, my brain just blocks it out. I have this problem with quite a lot of things. This, I'm not going to learn this and watch it turn up in the exam. I don't know how to learn it. It's like a T-ball. But I think it's just like little things that I keep forgetting, which is fine because I have all of tomorrow and most of Tuesday to learn them all. So very, very tired. So I think I'm going to take a break, eat something, and then come back to this and then just give up when the evening arrives. I am seriously procrastinating, so I'm going to make myself another coffee. Coffee is made. Now I'm going to force myself to do some last minute reviewing for the day, and then I'll still do some reviewing before I go to sleep. So I made myself breakfast, which is just overnight oats that I made yesterday, and it's in the smallest bowl I could ever possibly find. And I'm just going to eat that while I plan out my week. So it's currently 9:10 and I am starting a bit later than I wanted to, but that's okay. I wanted to start revising at 9, but it's okay. I have the whole day. So I plan out my week. I'm just hoping it'll be okay. The amount of times I've said that throughout this exam season, I lost count. So now I'm just going to read through these questions to refresh my brain. And I'm going to do that thing that I was doing for my tests at the beginning of the semester, which is when I type up everything that I can remember and then highlight in red anything I don't and add stuff. I'll show the process once I'm doing that. I made myself a coffee and I was doing Quizlet, but it's kind of pointless because I was just matching the questions to the beginning of the answers. Quizlet is not what I'm going to use to study for this. It's 2:24. I made myself tea because I've got a headache. I think it's because I haven't been drinking enough water, but I've gone through half of this doing the reviewing on my laptop. It's annoying because there's a lot of things I keep getting wrong. I've lit a candle because I'm just really sleepy. Maybe this will motivate me, but I'm just going to go over all the stuff in red and make sure that it's in my head because there's a lot of things I keep forgetting. I'm gonna get on with this because I'm not going to do a lot of studying tonight. I just want to go over this information a couple of times, review it before going to bed. Yeah, that's my Monday. It's been kind of productive. I've done nearly 4 hours. I know it doesn't seem like a lot when I've been sat at this desk for most of the day. So today's a Tuesday, the day of my last exam in exam season. I made myself coffee, going over these notes. I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 11:10 maybe. My training's at 2:37ish, so I do have quite a while, but I just have no motivation. I think it's exams. So it is 1:45. My train arrives in half an hour and I'm going to my hopefully last exam. It's emotions and I've literally read over my notes like 1,000 times and I feel like the knowledge is already in my head, but we'll see. But I forgot to say that I got my results for my motivation exam that I had on Wednesday and I passed it. I'm so shocked. I'm so happy because yay, in the written part of the exam I got 90%, which I saw that and I was like, oh, okay, wow, that's amazing. Shocked as well. I'm hoping that this exam goes well. Still waiting for the methodology results, but again, I'm just hoping. I'm gonna review some more and then I will update when I'm home from writing the exam. Today is a Wednesday. I've already had my emotions exam. To quickly summarize it, so we got given 4 questions. 3 questions I was like confident on, but on 2 of those questions I forgot a couple words, so I don't think it would be a full mark, but I don't know how the professor's gonna mark that. I'm really hoping it's enough to pass. I'm taking this week off revision and I will update in this video the results if I get them in time, because we're supposed to get the emotion results on Friday. The methodology ones are supposed to be out already, but they're not. I will update that when I find out. It's the end of this video, the part where I talk about kind of like a quick summary of how this exam season has gone and what if I passed everything and all of those things, basically like quickly summarized, because I thought of filming a separate video to talk about my own perspective of this semester and just like summarize the whole semester, but I'm going to wait and I'm going to film that video at the end of my second year. We'll see if I get there. For now, talking about the exam that I had. So the last clip that you saw was me talking about my emotion exam. I passed that. yay. I was very happy with that because again I was very shocked and I wasn't sure if it was going to go well or not, so I'm glad that it did go well. However, I didn't pass methodology, which I'm fine with now. Like, cried about it, it's all good. I kind of just took a week off, so now when I'm filming this, the last thing you saw was that week that I had my last exam, but now it's like the week after. I know, a long time has gone by, so that was actually amazing. So I did get my break in the end. I wish it was longer because it's a struggle studying, and I've only started studying like yesterday because the retake is literally the day before the new semester begins. About that exam, the methodology exam, I don't know what went wrong. Like now when I've got my notes and when I look at them and I look at my notes, I think I know this. It's difficult revising it because it just seems like I know all of this, but when it comes to the exam, it's not like I went into the exam knowing nothing. It just felt like I knew quite a lot, so I don't know what went wrong. On one hand, I don't want to say, oh, I knew everything, I passed because it wasn't my fault, but at the same time, like, I don't want to blame myself and be like it's because I know nothing, because I am studying this. Like I said, like a lot of it's already in my head, and like I don't know what else I can do to pass this exam. Basically, what I think is a reason that maybe I didn't do well is I didn't have enough time. I feel like I definitely needed more time to just read every question and really think about every question and try to understand, because there was a few questions where like there was a big chunk of text about a study and I just kind of skim read it because like I needed a lot of time to just process the information. It's in Polish, so sometimes when there's a big chunk of complicated language and there's a few words that I don't know, I need like more time to think it over and try to understand it. It can mean the simplest of things, but if the explanation is complicated, then I struggle with that. So I feel like if I had more time, maybe it would have helped, although I don't know. I don't want to start talking about unrelated things, but it's situations like that that kind of make me doubt myself, because like I said, I feel like I know all this information, or quite a lot of it, enough to definitely pass an exam in it. And well, I don't know, it's just the struggle of studying in a different language that you're not fully confident in. It's annoying, and it's getting to a point where I'm kind of like annoyed at myself now that I'm still struggling with those things, and I've been studying here for a year and a half and it just feels like I haven't improved in anything. But I guess that is all off topic, so I'm not going to talk about those things. I'll probably talk about my first semester and second semester in a future video. Thank you for watching this video and wishing everyone a lovely week.